Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in their video today, and we're going to be talking about giving you my predictions for the Thanksgiving games for tomorrow. So there are three games tomorrow, like there is every year in the NFL for Thanksgiving. And they always have one in CBS, then on Fox, and then NBC. So I'm really excited for the games tomorrow. Last year the games were all right. I was a little sick on Thanksgiving last year, so I only really watched the end of the Raiders and Cowboys game last year. That was a really good game. I think I watched a little bit of the Lions and Bears game last year. But, Thanksgiving wasn't that great for me last year because I was sick and didn't really do much, but wasn't really around any family. So, I'm really excited for Thanksgiving because this year I think this year's gonna be a nice year, and I'm excited to watch football and everything. There wasn't a parade last year. There's a parade this year, so there isn't the Macy's parade. That's this year, and there wasn't that last year. So I'm really excited for Thanksgiving this year, and let's get into these games. So the Bills Lions, which is at 11:30 my time. Depends if it starts at 9:30 if you live in LA. In Pacific time. Starts at 12:30 if you're in Eastern time. So, but Central time where I live in Houston starts at 11:30. The Bills and the Lions. Yeah, I'm really excited for this game because this is one of the best teams in the NFL. The Bills matching up against a team like the Lions, who have won their last three games, and this could be a huge win for the Lions if they won. The Lions' 3 wins, they've only been against the Packers, the Packers, the Bears, and the Giants. The Packers and the Bears, the way they've been playing this year, those aren't really impressive wins. But the Giants have been good this year, so that is an impressive win. So, I think there is a chance for the Lions tomorrow. I am going to go with the Bills winning this one 33-24, but I don't count the Lions out. If any upset's going to happen out of these Thanksgiving games, I'm going with the Bills and the Bills and the Lions. So, but I am going to go with the Bills winning this one 33-24, and I think it's going to be a really close game. Moving on to the Cowboys and the Giants. People are calling this game the bowl game of Odell Beckham Jr., and I don't think that's true at all because I think Odell, he wants money. He doesn't care about who wins a Thanksgiving game. But that is kind of true. I think the Cowboys and the Giants are the two teams that are really down to the end for Odell Beckham Jr. And, if one of those teams beats the other, I think maybe Odell wants to go there a little more. Possibly. Maybe not. Maybe. I think he'll still go to the Cowboys either way. If the Cowboys lose, I think he'd probably want to be on the Cowboys more if they lose or win this game. But I don't think that matters because I think the Cowboys win this one. I think they win it 31-16. I think the Giants struggle back-to-back weeks. Cowboys always usually own the Giants when they play them, and they beat them by like 3 or maybe more than 3 in their matchup earlier in the season, and that was with Cooper Rush. So I think it could just be even dangerous now. Tony Pollard is playing way better than he was in week 3 or week 4 whenever they played. So I think this should be a great matchup for the Cowboys, and I think they win it big. I think Pollard has a huge game. I think CeeDee Lamb has a big game. I think Dak, I know that Dak had a great game last week, but I think this is a better game for Dak this week than it would be last week because it was big. Last week it was big on the run game for the Cowboys, big defensive game. So I think this is a big game for Dak Prescott. So I think it's a good win as well. So that should be a fun game to watch, guys, though. All right, going on to the nightcap. You got the Patriots and the Vikings. I did say that I thought the Lions would be the biggest upset of the week if anyone could upset a team that was favored to win. But I'm going with the Patriots, and I don't see that as an upset. The way the Vikings played against the Cowboys was horrendous this week. They lost 40-3. That's another thing. I'm not even kidding about this. This is not a joke. Kirk Cousins is playing on primetime, and we all know how Kirk Cousins plays on primetime. I think that's the reason why the Vikings are playing in Thanksgiving this year. It's because see what can Kirk Cousins win on primetime? I think this will be a really close game, but I'm going with the Patriots 23-21. I think this goes down right down to the wire. The Patriots have been really good in their last 6 games. They've won the last 5 of their 6 football games. They have won the last 3, and before they lost the game, before these 3-game winning streak, they had a 2-game winning streak. So the Patriots have been playing a really good football the last 6 games. So I think this should be a big game for the Patriots. I think this is a good game for Mac Jones. I think the Patriots defense has a good game as well. I think Kirk Cousins might throw a pick or 2. I'm leaning towards the pick, throwing 2 picks. I think Justin Jefferson has a bounce back game. He did not have a good game at all last week. I think this is a way better offensive game for the Vikings compared to with how they played last week. But I got the Patriots getting the big win on Thanksgiving. So yeah, everybody who's watching, I hope all you and your families have a great Thanksgiving. Have a good holiday. Be with your family, watch football, watch the parade, whatever you want to do. However you celebrate Thanksgiving, have a good one. And that's it to y'all, and happy Thanksgiving. Peace out. Let me know your thoughts and your predictions, and peace out.